Hello grade 9s, in this video I'm doing the creditors ledger of Fancy Franchiser, and I'm specifically doing the account of Dumbo Dealers, creditor number 1. So what does this mean? We are owing money to Dumbo Dealers. Dumbo Dealers is a liability to us. There you will see two columns. Liabilities increase on the credit side and decrease on the debit side. So there you will see it. So it decreases or increases on this side and decreases on that side. Okay, so September the 1st accounts rendered, or the balance brought down, is a 2125. So where do I get this information? This is given in the question. Balances on the 1st of September. It means on the first day of the month, that is what we owe to Dumbo Dealers. So that's the amount that we still owe to them, according to their statements and according to our books. 2125. Okay, so we owe him 2125. Now I just want to show you, if before we do this, I want to show you that if we put something on the credit side, it means it increases the account. So if you owe 2125 and you add 37 to it, because liabilities increase on this side, then you owe 57,843. And then if you decrease the account, you put it on this side. So the 57 minus the 3120 will give me the 54. And the same here, it will increase the account again. So the 54 plus the 8,000 will give me the 63. And again, we're decreasing on the debit side again, because it's a liability. We decrease on the debit side. It's because liabilities increase on the credit side and decrease on the debit side. So you will see there's the increasing and the debit side is the decreasing. Okay, so that's showing the account there, minus there, and you get to the 62,278. Okay, so now the opening balance brought down, we get the 2125. So this is a specific account of Dumbo Dealers. To be able to do this, Dumbo Dealers, there's three journals that we're going to look at: the CPJ, the CJ, and the CAJ. And we're just going to look for the name of Dumbo Dealers. Very easy. Every time we do the creditors ledger of this person, we're just going looking for their names in the specific journals of that question. Okay, so you will see on the third invoice F169. So I'm going to go to the CJ. Now, to do this, we have to do it in number order. Alright, so I'm going to look for Dumbo Dealer's name. I'm going to do it in a specific order. Okay, so there, where do I see Dumbo Dealers? So I'm going to go look at the three journals. And I see Dumbo Dealers on the 11th. Right. I see Dumbo Dealers over here, but only when you see the C1. I see it on the 29th. And I also don't see any Dumbo Dealers there in that account. And I see Dumbo Dealers on the 3rd. And I see Dumbo Dealers on the 16th. Now, okay, so there's a 3rd, there's a 16th, and then 11th and 29th. So we do it in the number order that it took place, because every time you go to the shop and you pay whatever, they keep a record of that in that number order. Okay, so the first transaction will be on the 3rd. Okay, so 3rd Dumbo Dealers, I'm going to take it to C1, and the amount. And when it's in the creditors journal, I'm just going to look for the creditors control account every time, and for the name of the creditor. 37719. It's a creditors journal, so I'm buying on credit, so I owe more money. Okay, so the liability will increase. So I owe more money, and therefore there's the 37719. And we put on the credit side. I got it from the CJ, the journal, and that's how I got to the 54. The next transaction is on the 11th, okay, and then the CAJ. So the next transaction is in the CAJ. I see Dumbo Dealers or Dumbo dealers there. 3120 is the amount. Remember, creditors allowances journal. I'm taking things back. I don't have it with anymore, so my account becomes less. I owe the person less. Okay, so I'm decreasing the liability because I'm taking the things back. I don't have to pay for it anymore. And the amount is 3120 to do with Dumbo dealers. Okay, so there's the 3120. It decreases the account. So we take the 57 minus the 3120 to get the 54. And it's a credit note. Remember, in the CJ it's always invoices. In the CIJ it's a credit note. 3120, and we get 54. That's left of the account that we still owe Dumbo dealers. The next one is on the 16th, and that's again in the CJ. So in the CJ creditors journal, 8555 is the amount. Okay, I'm buying again on credit, so it increases my liability again with the 8555. So there I put it on the credit side to increase the liability, and the 54 plus the 8 gives me the 63,000. And then lastly, in the CPJ, last transaction with Dumbo dealers, 29th, it's 1,000 Rand, and we go and look for the creditors control account, not the other accounts. We're paying back the creditor 1,000 Rand. Okay, and if we are paying the creditor back, the liability decreases. So there's 1,000 on the debit side because it makes the liability less on the debit side. So 63 minus 1,000 will give me 62,278. Now this 62,278 is the final total that will go to the creditors list. And this is one part of the total creditors control account because it's only one of the creditors and we've got quite a few of them. Alright, so that was Dumbo dealers.